most of the time I really don't know what I'm doing in the yard in about gardening, but I always just want to try things and see how it goes. Like for this one, when I bought this property, this one was full of a collection of perennials and weeds, and it's kind of like a shaped this is just mine, I added this, but there's no border, and it looks like the weeds and the perennials are shaped like a kidney for some reason. So I removed all of them. It took me forever, and I created this. You know, I like the look of a tree surrounded with border stones and plants around it. But this is my attempt. At first I was doing the leveling and everything, and it didn't work. I wasn't really doing it correctly, but I call it done. You know, I don't have to be perfect in everything. So this is the first year. Anyway, I completed this this stone border and remove all the plants around this tree last year, and this is the first year that I've planted something. And I don't know what to plant here because it's more shaded, so I bought a wildflower seed packs that is meant for the shaded areas, and threw stuff here. Not everything, but I wish I throw everything. So I don't know why, for some reason there's more growth in this area than in over this area. So no idea. This area is more shaded than here, I think. But here's the flowers. I have no idea what they are. I didn't even bother to check. That is so cute, right? And then I have a few minutes. I think I'm gonna do a little bit and then go inside to do stitching. There's a lot to do, but there's a lot to do. I have to trim those. I have to remove the grass around our pawpaw trees. I have a lot to do, so that's why between this and my stitching hobbies, I have less interaction with people, which is not ideal, but I'm not lonely, and I'm still busy. You know, I don't have enough time for the day of the day to do something else. But I would like to share with you the stone that I've painted. There's only one house there, one resident there, but I'm hoping to paint more and add more house stone there, and there will be a village pretty soon, then house, and then stores, and then yeah. Hey guys, good morning. It's Wednesday, July 8th, and I'm back here in my couch, putting some stitches on this project. This is Penance by the Long Dog Sampler. I don't know if I can adjust the light. Maybe you can see that. Anyways, this is how I did put a little bit of stitches. I came inside from the yard work, a little yard work, and put a little stitches in this while watching YouTube, Flosstube. I watch somebody. This is how I do my iPad. Half of the screen is YouTube and half is the markup XP. that's how I did it, multitasking. And back to this penance. I use Sulky for the first time. The reason why I decided to pick up a long dog sampler is I wanted to try working on sulky threads. And so it was hard to decide what color to use. Long dog sampler actually use just one color, but other people use different colors, so I decided not to go on just one color. It would be boring for me. I just get bored easily with just one color scheme, so I just decided to use 3, but I'm not sure if it looks nice. I'm not really sure. My second color doesn't look it almost, you can't really tell. I think you can probably tell there's just only 2 colors by just looking at this, but I actually used 3. I have no idea why I did that, but since I've already started, I'm just going to continue. There's no way I'm not gonna be picky, and I don't know. Yeah, so I picked this color as the main one. Color 4022. That's my main. The border and most of the elements in this design, and I decided to use this color. I want 4055 as something like, I'm just gonna pick like for this design, this part of the design, I use this color for the dragon, but this for the birds, the crows, I just used this. And then initially I actually wanted to just use 2 colors, just that, a little bit of red on some motif, but I don't know why I decided to add another one. I don't think it will work. They're all in a blue thing except for this, but we'll see. It won't be ugly, I guess, because these 2 colors are not too far from each other. There's a subtle change of color there, but I'm not really sure if this is the look that I'm going for. But there's no turning back anymore. I'm not the kind of person I ditched a lot of projects really, but not this time. This one it's fine. So yeah, the red one, I just have to pick which one. Like for this area, I decided to use red on the crowns and the butterflies. So yeah, let's move on with this. This is one this is not the floss a day, although I'm not successful with that. The floss a day is for the cozy cabin, but I'm not stitching. I will have to grab the cozy cabin tonight, I think, and continue with the floss a day with that. This one is just something that I want to work on every day, a few stitches here and there, because it's just easy. It's just easy to grab this one. It's just 3 colors, and yeah. So I have a few, like 5 minutes left before I go to work, and it was already midnight when I decided to stop and stopped and not really stay late and continue, I think, past midnight, because I was really sleepy already. But I realized that my gingerbread girl has is not symmetrical when it comes to her hands or arms. She doesn't have a hand, right? She has arms. This side of the arm is bigger than the other one, and I don't like this one, though it's too big. So, but I'm not gonna. No, I'll continue. Nobody is perfect, including this little girl. So, if her other arm is bigger than the other one, it's fine. That's just part of, the making. Like, none of us is perfect. We all have kind of imperfection in our body. So that's this little cute thingy. So I still have to attach the other suspender, her hat, the bow tie, what else? Nose. And the next time you'll see her, I like the suspender goes up there. Next time you'll see her, she'll be done and she'll be ready for Christmas. So, time for me to go to work. I'll see you later. Okay, ready to go to work. I'm not really a Hello Kitty fan, but I got this from Hobby Lobby the other day. It's on sale for $4. Or this one is, $4. And I need a mug with a mug warmer. So, why not? I don't care. It's pink. I like colors. My desk needs colors, I think. And this one I don't remember. It's another on sale too. It's in the clearance aisle. Maybe for $4 as well. And it's a vacuum, desk vacuum. It's not really powerful. It's battery, AA battery. But it's just nice to have like little, something there. Decoration at the same time. It has a function. Okay, so just wanna the other side of this table is a messy table, so I'm just sharing with you a little bit of my work area. My monitor needs wiping, and over there I get visited by birds a lot. Here they just don't care that I'm here on the other side, but they know that there's a window, there's a glass between us. So yeah, okay, time to work really. I'm ready. Oh, and this is the Christmas monkey that I made 2 years ago. It is so cute. Yeah. And Christmas elf, monkey elf, and she's my favorite, but who knows, I'll make something else that's going to replace her. For now, she's there. Hey guys, it's a few minutes before midnight. Time to go to bed. Enough with the stitching. I can't see it anymore. And this one, and the light for this one is, it needs charging. I purchased this on the Prime Day and I like it better. I like that it has this kind of thing on the nose here because my nose bridge is, yeah, I don't have any. So this is really perfect. I like the light. It's kind of, that light is not enough. I need a direct light, which really this one helps. But I need to charge it. I can't see without this on this fabric because it's opalescent and it's tightly woven. What kind of? Seems like Lugana, but I'm just glad that I have this. I have this, so with this I can see what I'm doing, even with the shiny glitter fiber there. But I need to charge this one. Anyways, so I focused on this area and I did this tonight. This area, it's a very slow going, but if I am going to stitch on this every night, and that you have to see this every night as well, I hope you don't get bored. But that's why I'm doing a little bit of vlogging, because I only work on a few pieces and not so much. So yeah, I also did some crochet. So this is kind of a dream catcher, and it will be earrings. It's kind of difficult because this is size 20 yarn or thread and using 1 mm hook, and it's kind of hard to do, but I made it happen. And there will be like tassel, a dream catcher, dangling earring, like it. So this is done. I mean, the crochet part is done. I need to do the dangling part, the tassel here. And I need to do the other one, the other side as well. This is orange. So yeah, so that's all I have for you tonight. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow, or see you in my next video. Bye.